going now.
Now, here's Rozier. He's defended by Exum. Wise. Traps in the tray. Wise has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Oklahoma City. Exum passes to Westbrook. Here's Wiggins, and he banks in the layup. Wiggins has got 30 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Allen's shot is off.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Wiggins. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Rozier the pass to Allen. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. It's trailed by 14. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Wiggins. From about 19 feet. And yes, it's good. Wiggins has got 32 points in the game.
Tell you what, somebody came to play and compete tonight. Wiggins has been bagging his groceries all game long.
Now here's Allen. Adams sets the pick for Rozier. Left side Adams, just 5 to shoot. Here's Wise. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Down by 12. Exum's shot is off.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Adams with the slam.
Keeping those eyes up court always leads to good things.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Westbrook finds Exum. Booker with the screen for Exum. That's good from Booker on the assist by Exum. Exum's got assist number 5 here tonight. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Outside Rozier. Adams sets the pick for Rozier. Pass to Wise. The leader. Rebound Brooklyn.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Here's Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
A really good job of working the interior. You got to work it. You got to work it a bit. Wiggins attacking is able to draw the foul.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Rozier. And Adams kicks to Oubre. Over Wiggins. Wiggins with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Lynn. Booker outside. Back to Lynn. And here's Wiggins. Covered by Oubre. It's the fadeaway. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Wiggins has got it back down within single digits for the Nets. Adams with the screen on LeVert. Here's Wise. From the top of the key, he buries it. Wise has got 35.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Lynn. 3-pointer. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Wise.
Look, that's impressive. You definitely are going to see that on some highlight reels.
Nets trail by 12. Pass to Wiggins. And here's LeVert. Back to Wiggins. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Terry Rozier. Now, here's LeVert. Here's Booker. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Screen by Adams. It's Westbrook with the drive. Count it. Westbrook's got 15 points in just the second half.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit.
Pass to LeVert. Lynn against Westbrook. Now here's Wiggins. Shoots over Oubre. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
The three is off.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Now Adams. Lopez with the steal. And here's LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. Got it to go.
The mid-range. Area of the floor.
And so Brian Shaw decides to take a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Steven Adams, and Hart subbed in for Oubre. A moment now.
Words for his team. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. LeVert with it. Hart covering. Outside, Lynn. Now Wiggins jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. Sabonis' screen on Lynn. Westbrook. And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
LeVert against Hart. Oh, good on the layup. Oklahoma City's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Now Westbrook. Crunch it down. What an assist!
Big game thus far for Westbrook offensively. Not a surprise coming from him, but he is clearly amped up in this one.
Here's Lynn.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Thunder.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup. A 1-0 record against the Nets.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Russell Westbrook.
He did it all tonight and had a triple-double to show for it. Leading by example, he was tremendous.
Now Westbrook following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. Hart with it, now guarded by Booker. Lopez rips down the rebound. Outside Booker. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go
you ready for this problem. Mama always taught me, you don't start those, you solve them. Finish them, they wobbling. Okay, chill, they falling. Then get off, I'm a prophet. Don't take, won't harm. Can't take the play, don't you jump in this ball pit. Used to work out hard afraid, but now this my office. Can you believe they pay me all this money just to talk? Look, I'm vibing. Look, we mobbing. All in got timing. Well, I'm shining. On these records, this ain't silver. It's white gold. Wait till I get them diamonds. It's gonna be a chokehold. K.O. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sinner. Better get that gone. Rubber till I get it home. And bitter is the food that fell early. Slither with these snakes. Have mercy. Hands in this chicken, no churches. To purge it, Lord, forgive me for these urges.
track. Hey, yo, shout out to the NBA. What's your favorite team? I'ma break down all the teams and show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme.
Take your time.
Pay close attention.
Break it down.
I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I poked him, he fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston, I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets, in Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear your music, I fast forward. If I was bipolar, I'd as soon as my mood switch. Something like Chicago, cause I'm back on my bull. In the gym working on my Cleveland Cavs. I be running like the horse on the Dallas Mavs. Hungry, so I gotta put some food in my stomach. I need some sweet and sour sauce for my Denver Nuggets. In the getaway car, I had to work on the engine. The crankshaft, cylinder head, and the pistons. These rappers is my kids, call Maury up. I'm in the golden state of mind, a warrior. Rockin' like Houston, I don't give a I don't rap for free, I sell verses. Swiss beats and Timberland. Indiana Pacers jacket with the zipper. I just got a haircut with some LA Clippers. Like the Lakers bring the chip to my city. Shout to my bleak ass Memphis. I be on my Grizzly, heat like Miami. Get bucks like Milwaukee, Jadakiss already said that. Shooting like the Timberwolves, I ain't missing fam. Timber, knock the trees down on your timberlands. Birds call them pelicans. Knicks in the rain, lightning and thunder. I'm a hustling veteran. I'm a survivor like Respect me from Brooklyn to Compton. I was born in 78. Never been a quitter. 2 years ahead of my time. I'm a 76er. They my sons. We some trailblazers, you heard? A bunch of kings floating in them Bentley Spurs. Pat Pulse, way more than just a rapper. Swoop down and snatch my prey like a raptor. Used to shop at Jimmy Jazz. I'm different. Y'all some cowardly lions eager to meet the wizard.
Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Basketball.
And the winner is Black Boy Max.
Playboy, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's me.
Just turn or shut up. Bad. Everything I see is dark. Everything I want is mine. I can't give up on the fight. I can't give up on the guys. Big stones, they survive. Everything I do, the vibe. Shout out to my brother Vine. Go out with him in the town. I can't give up on the fight. Gotta help him make it out. Bad on the 꿈을 참고 살아 난 믿다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶을 때로 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Los Angeles Clippers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, the Los Angeles Lakers will come into town. And then on Wednesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And for their matchup with Phoenix. It's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And on paper, Clark, this looks like a total mismatch.
Here we go.
Many will consider one of these teams to be way better.
Yeah, that's why we play the games, Kevin. That's part of what makes sports so captivating.
Adams' shot is good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Pass to Griffin. Over Finney Smith. Nice shot by Griffin, no good. Picked by Finney Smith. Here's Westbrook, and the layup's good off the glass.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
And here is Paul. Last game he had 10 points. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Here's Westbrook. The teardrop falls in. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
How smooth was that move by Westbrook there? You can't close the distance, so he just ends up shooting that nice little soft floater.
Now here's Paul. Stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Finney Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Finney Smith hits them both.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
To stop the run. And it's laid in by Paul.
Paul, so good at finding ways to score down low despite his lack of overwhelming size. He's got great confidence when he catches it there.
And Westbrook, here we go.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness, what a move.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. McDermott passes to Griffin. They double-team Griffin. Here's McDermott. Oubre pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. No good from Finney Smith.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Back to McDermott. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
I think he's got to keep working on his interior game. Doug McDermott showing he wants to be more than just an outside shooter.
Westbrook passes to Wise. And taken away by Paul. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Pass to Wise. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Griffin. Ball, no one around him. Wide open shot is on the money.
Paul's got such a fluid shooting motion. From the moment he lets it go, everything about it is smooth.
Westbrook passes to Wise. Feeds away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And the D has to clog up the mid-range better.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line. Getting to his spots, he's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guy.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Griffin. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 21 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Clock at 4. Westbrook with the steal. Tipped away.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Griffin kicks to Paul. Pass to Jordan. Outside, Redick. And here is Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot from the wing. Paul's got 6 points.
You know, he does it easily, and it's really smooth the way he scores. Paul's form and release on the shot, really about as good as it gets.
Westbrook can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 4. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I did catch up with the Thunder's head coach. He mentioned the importance of limiting Blake Griffin's production. The coach said whether it's off the drive or post up or pick and roll, we want to keep Griffin away from the basket and force him to be a jump shooter as much as possible. It sounds like a good plan in theory, but you've got to execute. Back over to you.
Thanks, David.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Screen by Adams. Westbrook passes to Wise. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. So here's Westbrook. 29 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And don't let his defensive work get past him. Steals, he was just as valuable on D as he was at the other end.
The shot by Paul, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Wise. Top of the key. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls. In for it. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Griffin. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
It's been interesting watching how things are unfolding early on this season.
Yeah, exactly. Some teams have come out really strong. Others are struggling to find their way, and yet we know there's still plenty of time to go in this season.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Sabonis, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Green comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Josh Hart in for Kelly Oubre.
Able to shrug off that contact, and that just lets you know how strong Griffin is.
Westbrook kicks to Sabonis. Over Jordan. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Clippers trail by 7. And a dunk by Jordan.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 8. Pass to Green. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Crawford, no luck.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Wise pass to Sabonis. And they're moving it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tenacious play there by Griffin. It's really good defense. But he's not one to be scared off either.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Thunder. The Clippers also making some changes. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Williams in for Paul. The kick out to Sabonis. Allen, a screen on Griffin. Sabonis, a three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 6. There's Crawford with the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Sabonis' screen on Williams. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 10 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. To show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Clippers in second.
They had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shot, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
Sabonis sets the pick for Westbrook. Outside, Sabonis. Driving in. 5 to shoot. And it's Westbrook missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's Sabonis. Saw him with 10 points last game. Over Strickland. Sabonis. That's good. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And the defense has to be better, or else Sabonis is going to keep taking and making that mid-range.
Crawford against Green. Here's Strickland. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
Screen by Allen. Westbrook passes to Allen. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Pass to Hart. Sabonis sets the pick for Hart. That 3 off the mark. Clippers trail by 3. There's Williams. It's Rivers on the wing. Dixon sets the screen for Rivers. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You got to improvise sometimes.
The offensive rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Dixon against Sabonis. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And so Brian Shaw decides to take a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Substitution on the floor.
1 second left. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Blake Griffin.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Oubre. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A shot by Williams, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Yes, that goes in. Wise has got 11 points.
Really encouraging to see Rozier make these reads like that.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Adams checked in. Here's Griffin. 35 points for him last game against Golden State. Nobody near Williams. Los Angeles with another miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Here's Rivers. No good. Adams, a nice D. The Thunder leading by 5. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Rozier kicks to Finney Smith. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Griffin, nice follow through on the fadeaway. Griffin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's not just a dunker now. Blake Griffin is also adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
And J.J. Hickson pulls it down. And it's Williams with the ball for the Clippers. 6-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Now, here's Rozier. No scoring in this one. Going inside, here's Adams. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And now, one away.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Rozier. Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Chris Paul is checked in for the Clippers. Griffin a screen on Westbrook. Here's Paul. Pass to Hickson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
And what a passer Paul is. Exceptional at seeking out his guys and getting them into a rhythm.
Now here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Here's Adams. And taken away by Paul. Here's Rivers. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, you know, he just took off in transition and gets there to finish off the fast break strong.
Westbrook against Paul. Pass to Wise. And the 3 ball is good. Wise has got 14 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
That one goes. Count it.
The pull-up jumpers are a big part of Chris Paul's repertoire on offense. I mean, also a big part of what makes him so dangerous, too.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and J.J. Hickson pulls it down. Clippers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. That ties it up. Griffin's got 6 here in this quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Adams with the screen on Paul. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
I'll tell you what, that's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Crawford kicks to Rivers. And Griffin scores. The assist by Rivers. Griffin's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Stolen by Rivers. Oh, Griffin in position. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
This has been their plan tonight. Hey, get Griffin touches and let him do his thing.
Westbrook passes to Uber. Now, Finney-Smith. Here's Wise. He's coming off a 37-point game against Brooklyn. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Very hard to keep Griffin in check close to the hoop. He's got power and finesse.
Adams sets the pick for Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 14 points.
Wow, filling it up in a hurry.
The Clippers leading. Now here's Paul. He's got 10. Griffin kicks to Crawford. Hickson, a screen on Oubre. 6 to shoot. But Hickson pulls it down.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Here's Wise. He's guarded by Rivers. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Wise. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The ball. Crawford outside. Pocket 6. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Crawford outside. He's looking for Griffin. Finds him. A fadeaway. That one drops for him. Griffin's got 19 points.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Thunder trailing by 4. Adams with the screen on Paul. Here's Westbrook. Again, the Thunder score.
Big game thus far for Westbrook offensively. Not a surprise coming from him, but he is clearly amped up in this one.
Crawford finds Griffin over Finney-Smith. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful and not pick up another beforehand.
And Los Angeles with some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Hickson. McDermott comes in for Blake Griffin. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Westbrook against Paul. It's Rivers on the wing. Jordan kicks to Rivers. Ball against Westbrook. And slammed dunk by Jordan.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Hart outside. Takes a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Rivers.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
And some stands here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transitions.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jobs.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Hart finds Green. Allen outside. It's Hart on the wing. He's guarded by Rivers. Off the run. Hart, no good. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Back to Rivers. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Paul. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Under trailing by 9. Rozier the pass to Allen. Hart, right side. Paul with the steal. Takes it inside. A nice shot by Rivers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a quick pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Now, here's Rozier. Still scoreless. Inside, Allen. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Well, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Clippers leading by 12. Paul with the ball. He's got 10. And the wide-open shot from Redick. And stolen by Hart. That's a 2 from Rozier. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Celtics in Boston. 7:30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Clippers.
Anytime they sniff the paint, it's a bucket. And they found different ways to do it.
Yeah, their game plan gets the Shaq seal of approval. Get it inside and hit them hard.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Blake Griffin in this game, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Outside, Redick. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Adams with the screen on Redick. Here's Wise. The 19-footer is on the money. Wise has got 18 points.
Exactly how you move off the screen and get the look you want.
Paul dishes to Redick. Now McDermott. Griffin a screen on Oubre. To the inside. And finished off by Griffin.
An eye-popping throwdown. Griffin makes it look so easy when he hangs like that in the air.
Ball against Westbrook. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Offensive rebound. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Westbrook. And Adams hits it to go down on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight. Los Angeles leading by 12. Paul for 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
In the corner, it's Oubre. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 5.
What a response by Oubre. Just coming down and sniping that 3.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Redick surveying the D. Paul for 3. Again, the miss by Paul. They're trailing by 12. Here's Wise. 18 points for him. McDermott with a steal. Down low. Here's Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
Westbrook kicks to Oubre. Misses the 3.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Now Westbrook, after J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go, curls it from outside. Wise has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Andre Jordan is simply wearing them out tonight, performing at a high level.
They set the pick. Pass to Wise. And stolen by Redick. Here's Paul. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. But he's battling, continuing to fight.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the number. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in the stat sheet.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And here is Paul. He's got 13. Pass to Jordan. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Griffin. Count it from 12. Griffin's got 27.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Westbrook. And stolen by Redick. Pass to Paul. Inside, here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Always a smart move to put Griffin in the pick and roll as the screener. He is tough to stop.
Picked by Finney Smith. Here's Wise. Ball against Westbrook. Driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Westbrook is a master at drawing fouls, and he's got a lot of different ways that he can put that kind of pressure on the defense.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Sabonis, he's checked in for Adams. Rain comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Josh Hart in for Kelly Oubre. Now here's Paul. Pass to McDermott. Now here's Jordan. Six on the shot clock. Redick against Hart. The shot by Redick, no good. And they're trailing by 15. Here's Wise. 1 point in the game. Westbrook kicks to Hart. And taken away by Paul. On up the court. And then Jordan slams it in.
DeAndre Jordan really put something extra on that one, folks. That was a jam.
The kick out to Sabonis. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now here's Paul. Reddick with the three. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Wise. Shoots over McDermott. Wise can't hit. Clippers leading by 14. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Allen's checked in for the Thunder. Terry Rozier comes in for Russell Westbrook. The Clippers also changing it up. Crawford comes in for McDermott, and it's Rivers in for J.J. Redick. Griffin kicks to Crawford. Pops it up for Jordan. Sabonis with the steal. Pass to Allen. They get a hand on it. Griffin with the steal. Rivers with Hart covering. Now here's Rivers. He has 7. Here's Griffin. Los Angeles with another miss. They're trailing by 14. Sabonis' screen on Paul. Here's Rozier. Sabonis. No good on that one. Great D that time from Griffin.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Jordan. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Allen, a screen on Paul. Takes the three. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know, early in his career here, they want to keep it simple for Allen. Ask him to do things like that. Rebound. Focus on one thing at a time.
Griffin, a screen on Rozier. Ball against Rozier. To the inside. Jordan with the bounce pass. Just 4 to shoot. Rivers passes to Jordan. Stolen by Allen. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Count that one. Rozier's got his first points of the game.
They call him Scary Terry for a reason. This guy's a blur in the open floor.
Jordan with the screen on Rozier. Paul passes to Jordan. Excellent D there from Allen.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Back to Green. Crawford with the steal. Rivers with it. Hart covering. Here's Griffin. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Sabonis' screen on Paul. Rozier kicks to Sabonis. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Second, Chris Paul.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Pass to Crawford. And here's Rivers, defended by Hart. Back to Rivers. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Rivers has got 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
From deep, Green. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 5 assists tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now Sabonis. After the missed 3 from Jamal Crawford. Back to Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis plays with 2 things you love to see from a player: energy and passion. That'll get you a long way in this league and keep you around for a long time.
Dixon passes to Paul. Jacks up a 3. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, he's automatic from that distance.
Hart, wide open, he fires. And the Thunder, another three.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yep, that one goes. Paul's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And so Brian Shaw decides to take a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Oubre is checked in for Oklahoma City. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Rozier with the ball to the paint. High arcing shot. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Allen. And it's Paul with the ball for Los Angeles. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Rivers scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Strickland. Three-pointers off the mark. Sabonis inside. Over Paul. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Blake Griffin getting it done for L.A. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there for him.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Screen by Adams. Rozier the pass to Adams. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Rozier did a nice job seeing what was available that time. So comfortable in the pick and rolls and makes the pass that's available.
Now here's Crawford. And he dunks it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And it's in there.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
And Griffin slams it in.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Now here's Williams following the miss by Griffin. For 3. The shot by Williams, no good.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Here's Wise, and again it's Oklahoma City.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Oubre with the steal. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Rozier the pass to Adams. Rozier against Williams. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Rozier. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Rivers. Now Griffin. Finney Smith defending. Shoots. Griffin can't get it to go in. For Oklahoma City, they've got every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in.
fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And again, the Clippers turn it over.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And so Brian Shaw decides to take a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Oklahoma City making a change. Westbrook's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Paul's checked in. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, the coach of the Thunder had some harsh words for his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now here's Crawford. Pass to Hickson. Through Bray. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Westbrook against Rivers. Here's Wise. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Not hard to see why they're giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now Westbrook to the middle, and Adams kicks to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Adams with the screen on Paul. Here's Westbrook. The putback for the 3, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Paul. At the elbow, it's Crawford. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Finney-Smith's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Westbrook up top. Oubre, a screen on Paul. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Westbrook's got 24.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Crawford outside. Here's Griffin. Takes it off the glass. Griffin's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big buckets.
It's Westbrook with the drive. It's stolen by Hickson. And here's Rivers. Pass to Griffin. Over Finney-Smith. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Thunder. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Stolen by Rivers. Fast break. Here we go. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Rivers. He's got 20. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Here's Crawford following the basket by Russell Westbrook.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Out to the wing. Here's Wise. He's guarded by Rivers. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Wise.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
Paul kicks to Crawford. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Out to the right wing. Here's Westbrook. He nails it. And we're tied up. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Pass to Griffin. Over Finney-Smith. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Westbrook with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. For three, Oubre. Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Throws it up high, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
And so Brian Shaw decides to take a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan's checked in for Hickson. McDermott comes in for Jamal Crawford. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Austin Rivers. Now here's Westbrook. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Now here's McDermott, covered by Oubre. Jordan dishes to Paul. Los Angeles with another miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
A nice pass to set that bucket up.
The Clippers trail. Pass to Jordan. Redick bounce pass. Griffin a screen on Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Here's Paul. Jordan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
DeAndre Jordan knows a big part of his job is to gobble up rebounds. That time, an angry putback from Jordan.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Paul. Oubre fires. No problem with the wide open jam.
When they really needed it, what a shot by Kelly Oubre Jr. He's got no problem going and getting the bucket.
Now here's Paul. Launches it. 3.
I'll tell you what, that bucket could turn out to be large. Redick gets the call and shows no nerve in coming through for him there.
Here's Westbrook. Oubre. What a response. Hitting a 3 of their own.
And that's a bounce back 3, and they're back in the lead.
The crowd has started to get nervous, but now they're just fired up. An incredible ball game going down the stretch.
Now here's Paul. Outside Griffin. Picked by Griffin. Redick with it. Westbrook picks him up. Launches from deep. Oubre with the rebound. And the foul called on Griffin. That's foul number 2 for him. The Thunder with the lead. Adams with the screen on Paul. Now Adams. Here's Wise. Fires the 3. That does not go. Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Griffin with working on Finney Smith. That's going to go in.
He did not let the pressure bother him at all. What a clutch play by Griffin.
Adams with the screen on Redick. Here's Adams. And stolen by Jordan. Got it to go off the glass.
You know what? Griffin's got him falling in right now. That's for sure.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Wise. Covered by Redick. Puts it up from 17.
Love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Chris Paul cleared away by Adams. Here's Wise, covered by Reddick. From 12 feet. To go.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Here's Paul. Outside, Griffin. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ballgame.
And that's curtains for them. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Russell Westbrook. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action. Right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Cavaliers, fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top 2 or the top 3.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore, but clearly this is an elite team.
Without question, I mean, their expectations may have been a little outsized, but this is a terrific team, and even that doesn't mean you'll win every game.
Well, we could get a lot of points in a hurry here, Clark, as both of these squads love to shoot the 3.
No question about it, Kevin. They let it fly from beyond the arc. And for me, that means this game is going to come down to which team can control the perimeter from a defensive standpoint.
Irving's shot is good.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Westbrook against Irving. Here's Wise. Boy, he was something else against Boston. 4 on the clock. Over Thompson. Wise can't hit. Irving finds James. Here he goes. He can't get that one. Adams, a nice D. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Thunder. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensive. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
And so here's Cleveland after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Smith for 3.
Coaches love when their defenders put forth that kind of effort.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Westbrook against Irving. Here's Wise. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
They get it back. Here's Love. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Good work by Love using his size right there to grab the loose ball and then find his own look at the basket.
Oubre, a screen on Smith. Oubre passes to Wise. And he elevates the slam. Thompson did not like that.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Here's Irving. He had 35 points last game out. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Now Love. His last outing, he had 24 points. For three, Smith. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Wise passes to Adams. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City. Adams sets the pick for Westbrook. Here's the floater. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
And that one misses.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Oubre against LeBron. The 17-footer goes down.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Westbrook against Irving. Westbrook dishes to Adams. The kick out to Westbrook. Adams with the screen on Irving. Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by LeBron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Sweet move. And here's Love for three. The Thunder lead by three. Picked by Finney Smith. Westbrook passes to Finney Smith. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
And it just seems that every pass they made is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And a wide open look for Irving. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 5 points so far.
The fire that Irving plays with, absolutely. You can feel it. You make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Irving. Steven Adams making his last shot, and he comes up with the deuce. 7 points in the game.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Westbrook passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Textbook move right there as the roller in that situation.
And Teron Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. Fifth on the list, Kyrie Irving.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after LeBron James's miss. Early on in this season, Clark, and teams still getting to know each other. How do the players handle this time of year?
Well, I think the really good players use it as a time to develop and grow. They're not necessarily results-oriented. They're more process-oriented. Learning new tendencies of teammates, and the rookies are just trying to figure out where they can get in and fit in.
Martin's checked in for J.R. Smith. Here's Irving. Plays it up and banks it in.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Finney Smith with it. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Here's Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by James. The Cavaliers trail by 4. To the wing on the left. On the wing, Irving. Outside, Martin. Off target from three-point range.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested three.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here is Martin. Still yet to score. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Love. And Love throws it down.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Here's Finney Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak briefly with Oklahoma City's head coach. With the agility and handling to get anywhere, Coach stressed the importance of limiting Kyrie Irving. Mentally, he wants every guard to be alert and aware of any screens. Coach wants his bigs to be vocal and to keep the defenders informed. When Irving elevates, he wants everyone vertical and ready for everything. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. LeBron picks to Mark. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook. Second shot opportunity, and Thompson sends it back.
Good job by Thompson using his size and strength to erase that shot.
LeBron with the buckets.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Moving against Westbrook. Will it go? It's finished off by Westbrook.
When Russ makes up his mind to drive it, watch out. He's such a fierce, dynamic athlete. A full head of steam, and he's cooking you.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And then for Cleveland, Ezeli's checked in for Love. And it's Patterson in for Martin. Irving dishes to Ezeli. LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Green. Let's go. Tries again. Ezeli can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Thompson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Thompson's got it all tied up now for Cleveland. So Rozier will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And here's Irving, following the 3 from Sabonis. In the corner, it's Patterson. Rozier against Irving. And there's the drive. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And he's 5 of 7, finding a nice rhythm offensively.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. That's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
To the left wing. Oh, wide open look for Love. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Rozier. Here's Allen. The kick out to Sabonis. No good from outside.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Green. A rebound by Ezeli. And here's Cunningham. To the inside. The Thunder poured in. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Down low, Allen. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, great job in that pick and roll. Allen working like a 10-year vet.
20 seconds left to play in the first. Now here is Augustine. Still without a basket. Here's Rozier. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Guys, I like that. This is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Both shots good from the strike. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder out in front. They lead by a bucket. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Hart, no good. The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Augustine. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Here's Wise. Finished off the break. Wise has got 9.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here is Augustine. He has yet to score. No good from Clark.
And I think that one could easily have fallen for him.
Sabonis. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Launches it. No good from Clark. Oklahoma City leading by 4. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. In the corner, it's Sabonis. No good on the 3. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep in the city. And there's a whistle. It goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul for the Thunder. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Green. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Josh Hart. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Now, here's Fromm. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Augustine passes to Fromm. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine.
And DJ Augustine knows what he's out there for, to distribute the ball. I mean, always has his head on the swivel, and he's looking to find his teammate.
Here's Rozier. He had 13 points in the win against Boston.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Love dishes to Augustine. Smith kicks to Love. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 12.
Kevin Love is such a supremely skilled forward. I mean, he's got size. He can shoot it from range. He's got a nice touch around the basket. Very difficult cover.
Oh, he wants that one from way outside.
Okay, I see you showing off some range there.
Poke loose. Here's Rozier. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Pushing hard, Rozier able to catch the defense off guard that time. His speed, the difference.
And there's a whistle. Goes on Terry Rozier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Also Westbrook comes in for Terry Rozier. Now here's Love. He's got 12. And another miss by Cleveland. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Adams with the screen on Augustine. For 3, Westbrook. And Adams with the slam.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Augustine against Westbrook. And Augustine kicks to Fry. clock. Azealia screen. From deep three-point land. No good from Clark.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here is Love. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Azealia. Smith for three. Can't hit that one. And the Thunder with possession. Right now they're 9-0 runs.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Fry finds Augustine. Driving to the basket. Fry passes to Augustine. That one good for two.
Really good to see Augustine getting it done from there because it proves he's not just a jump shooter.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point lead. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game. And the next game, it'll be played in Los Angeles. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. LeBron's checked in for the Cavaliers. Irving comes in for DJ Augustine. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Smith. Back to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Love. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
That is really where Russell Westbrook excels. In transition with that great speed of his.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Now here's LeBron. He has 6. And that one, good. LeBron's got 8 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Westbrook dishes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. No one near James as he lets it go. On the 3 off target. And even 3-on-3 break. Hits it from three-point range. Wise has got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City. Outside Irving. In the corner, it's James. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And that one is good. He's got 13.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. They get the rebound. Finney-Smith kicks to Westbrook. Adams sets the pick for Westbrook. Pass to Adams. The kick out to Westbrook. Adams sets the pick for Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Westbrook's got 10 points in the quarter.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
And getting fouled in the act. The defender overzealous that time.
First trip to the line for him here.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Irving kicks to James. Pass to Smith. 3-pointer. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. Westbrook up top. He's covered by Irving. Allen, a screen on James. Here's Wise. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Wise has got 14 points for the game. Here's the screen. Irving attacking.
There's the length of Allen. As his anticipation gets better, those arms will be hard to escape. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service to tonight. One sweet one after another.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for his heel. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Channing Frye. Smith for three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 18. Allen a screen on Irving, and they call an illegal screen here. Let's see some of the numbers here for LeBron James.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Westbrook passes to Allen. The kick out to Westbrook. Allen with the screen for Westbrook. Good, nice job down low. Westbrook's got 19 points.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
James, the pass to Irving. Out to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Back to Thompson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. He gets that one. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Thompson sets the pick for James. To the paint, and it's sent back by Allen.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Allen's shot is off.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Green. Westbrook passes to Wise. He takes it in. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The rebound by James. The Cavaliers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hart with a screen on Irving. Westbrook kicks to Hart. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14 foul. Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 2.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Irving drives in. Here's Thompson. Yep, that one goes in there. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Irving. It's the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Oklahoma City Thunder, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
These young fellas have been hot. Usually, I'd say it's too soon to tell much. But right now, they're balling.
The talent on display is undeniable. The endurance part, though, open question.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Thunder.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Moment now to see the numbers for Russell Westbrook. 4th in assists, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Sinks the triple.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
Here's Wise. Pass to Westbrook. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 25 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
For 3, Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And Smith loves pulling up from 3. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Adams with the screen on Irving. Here's Westbrook driving the lane and finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Cavaliers. 19-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Love the pass to LeBron. 4 on the shot clock. And the dunk by LeBron.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Fires it up. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Wise has got 16 points. The Cavaliers trail by 19. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his 3rd foul.